like my third time trying to refilm this video, and I still don't know how to like start one off so it's not awkward. But I don't know why I'm making this video. I feel like a 10-year-old just making some random video for YouTube right now. I just felt like talking about this. So like one thing about me is that I don't really ask for much. I wanted one day with nice weather so I can go walk to the library. You know, some people when they say, "Oh, you should treat yourself, get a drink at Starbucks or have this sweet treat." My version of treating myself is getting a book. And so Thursday came and I was like, wow, this might be my day to finally get a book, you know? I've been waiting. So I got myself ready, got my daughter ready, I packed the bag, and then I heard a noise outside. I'm like, what's that? And so I looked out and it was hailing. It was hailing outside. I'm like, well, there goes my plans. Like, just my luck, you know? And so I was like, well, I might as well clean up the upstairs, you know, since we're up here and all. And so I started washing the like bathroom mirror, and then I heard a crash from the other bathroom, and I'm like, that didn't sound good. And so as I was walking towards that room, my daughter came out with bread all over her mouth and her hands, and I started freaking out. I thought it was blood. I was like my heart sank because I was like, how she managed to like bleed all over the place. Then I realized it was just red paint from my nail polish, and somehow she got a hold of it and it fell down and broke, and that was such a joy to clean up. Yeah. And so I cleaned that up, and as I was cleaning up in the other bathroom, she went under the sink and she got a hold of the cotton balls and she scattered them all over my bedroom. And so I had to pick those up. And then she did not get into anything while I was cleaning the cotton balls up, thankfully. And I managed to clean up the rest of the upstairs, and I wanted to sit down for a second, but I was like, no. Because the second that I sit down, she's going to get into something and mess everything up all over again. So I immediately just went downstairs and we just watched a movie, or, you know, like just playing it safe. Just, you know, it was a day to just be at home and watch a movie or something. And then Friday came around and it was another nice day outside. So I was like, oh, maybe today I can go to the library, you know? So I started getting ready, and my daughter ready after we ate breakfast. And then my husband came home for his lunch break, and so I asked him to drop us off at the library, because I went on Google, I made sure they were open on Friday. It said open to 6, so I had plenty of time. And so he dropped us off. I walked to the door, and there was a sign on the door that said that they closed an hour before we got there. Just my luck, you know? Like, I'm just having the hardest struggle ever to go to the library, and it just it feels like the universe is against me. Yeah. So we started walking home. There's this path that I like to go on, and she went off the path. She started walking towards the baseball field. So I was like, all right, you know, like, it's not like we have anything better to do, you know. And I found a cool rock, so that was nice. But it was kind of funny how She was on one base and then she ran to another base and she went wee. And then we kept walking, and then we went to the park that was right next to the baseball field, and then she played around, but then she walked back to the baseball field, and I'm like, oh my gosh, we're never going to get home at this rate, they keep going backwards, back and forth. But yeah, but then it started raining, so I was like, I just picked her up and we went to the house. The house isn't that far, but I didn't want to get caught in the rain, But yeah, Saturday and Sunday the library is closed, but that was just like, don't even attempt to go to the library. They're not even open when they're supposed to be. But yeah, Monday, yesterday, because today is Tuesday, I think. Monday was nice weather, so I was like, oh, today it looks really nice to take my daughter outside. So I got our shelves ready, packed the bags. I was planning on being outside all day because it's nice. It's nice weather. Which is kind of funny because on Friday, when I thought it was nice weather, I was looking at pictures that I took that day, and like the sky was all like cloudy. We were wearing like pants and hoodies, but that was still a nice day for us, even though like the weather was crappy, but it was still nice for us. But yesterday was legit nice. Like it was like shorts and t-shirts weather, you know what I mean? Today is a good day to be at the park. And so that's what we did. We went to a bunch of parks, and my allergies were like making me feel so miserable, but I just wanted to be outside for my daughter. She deserves to be outside because she's a kid and she needs to be outside. And so we just played around. It's funny because she's kind of too small. Like the only thing that she really can do is like go on a slide, and I was playing on the monkey bars. It was just kind of like there's like for a second I was like, wait, like I feel like I'm too old to be doing this. Anyways, yeah, we just like went to a bunch of different parks in our area, and then we had a little picnic, just having a fun day outside. And then the last park we were at, someone started mowing, and so I was like, oh, maybe we should go home now. It was getting late, kind of. And so I put her in a stroller, we started walking home, and then like as I almost like started to unlock the door, I was like, wait, it's a nice day outside, and the library should be open still. Why don't I treat myself to the library? Like, YOLO, treat myself. So my daughter was still sleeping, so it didn't really matter to her anyways. So I just turned the stroller around, and we went to the library, and they were open, and so I finally got to go to the library, and it was so nice. And she was still sleeping. She slept the entire time we were in the library. And so we came home, she was still sleeping, so I put the blanket out and I started reading, and she woke up like when I was like 5 pages deep into the book. And so we went to the park next to our house, and the rest is history. But it's just funny because I just wanted to get a book about quilting because I'm in the middle of making a quilt for my daughter, and I'm trying to figure out like how to do the binding part because I don't really know what I'm doing. And just like all the stuff I did so far is just pretty much guesswork of how a quilt should go. And like after I already made like I don't know, the top part, I read that you're supposed to iron the fabric, and I did not do that. So it's gonna be interesting to see how it turns out. But let me just show y'all the quilt so far, because I'm very proud of it, and I think it's turning out very nicely. And for someone that doesn't really know what they're doing, just out of the way. Okay. So wait. So yeah, this is the quilt. It's upside down, but yeah, it's very nice so far. I like it. I even added a little border, and the back is gonna be Hello Kitty. But yeah, I don't know how long I've been working on it for, but I was working on it by hand, and it took me like 3 hours to just sew one row. And I'm like, if I do this by hand, I'm gonna be insane. So I had to buy a sewing machine, and it made like the workload so much fast. Like, I don't know if that's the right word, but it just made like making the quilt go by so much faster and like straighter. Like, actually looks nicer than it would if I did all by hand. But yeah. Yeah, that's just me wanting to go to the library really, really, really badly. And I finally get to go. And yeah. I don't know why I made this video. All right, I gotta go. Bye.